Hey guys, GT Nickel here, and today I thought I'd show you off the airsoft range we got going on here and behind. So basically this is my property and the wooded section of it, and I showed one video already of the airsoft field and now we've upgraded it. So let me show you a tour. Alright, so that tree over there is basically our chrono station. We have a table there set up where we put the ammo and all the reload gear, and that's, if you're hit, that's where you go and you hang out until basically next game. Come down here, just got the pond here. The game actually starts right at these two trees here, right here. This is our entrance. We got one entrance here, we're going to come out the back entrance. So one team will go in here, one team goes in up there. You basically advance in and then you work your battle along this way. So go on in. Come on, Fee. Just keeping the dog with me. So basically from here on, game's on. Over there I have a bunker I'm about to rebuild. I just realized that the wind blew that one down, so that one is going to get fixed like literally right after this video. So anyways, you come in, going straight in. We got the pillbox straight up there. We're going to take a look at that in a minute, but we'll move down to the left side of the range first. That's basically the high side on the way out. So anyways, we come on. Basically it's got stick barricades up to hide behind. As many hides as you can, just all free material mostly. Built a fence. That bucket there is mostly for aiming on, just to double check that your sights are on if you choose to. You can also plink off it to distract other people. I've found actually that does work, so it's just another little thing. So we go in, got the little peephole, basically as part of the wall. We have a slight tree stand, kind of, just a little barricade to hide behind. Quite frankly, not many people use it, but it's always there for the option. Now, we'll scoot on up. So, you can see the advantage you get from here. I'm surprised that I haven't ever seen any shooters hanging out up here. I'll show you the one that they often go to. So, over there you can still see the pillbox. Just barely. So, there you go. There's a down tree and a big section of down tree over there that's great cover. All natural. And the way we play, if you climb trees, it's totally fine. Anything pretty much goes as far as if you're willing to go up there, all the power to you. So there's Tundra. So we've got another hide right over there. We're going to walk around behind there anyway. Just do a sort of a circle. The actual airsoft course itself is approximately about 2 acres out of the whole 16 acres that this property is. So it's a quite tight zone. It keeps the action going and all that. There's the down bunker I'm about to rebuild. It's just basically just a sandbag style fort like this one. Very easy to fix. The wind blows the styrofoam blocks down. They're basically from the tree farm. They made they were plugs for planting trees, and you'd pull them out of there. So that's what those are from. And there's tons of them on the property here, so I use them for building things like this and other projects. So this tree down is just big cedar, but it makes great cover. I'm working on building some more hides in here. Come down around, we're just going into the cedar grove now. We're out of the alder and into the cedar. So we've got another stick hide there. And these things work great if you're wearing any kind of camo. Just break up your shape completely. Stand behind there, you'll barely see anyone. There's another another bunker. I got shot in that bunker last week. So it was kind of funny, but yeah, here we go. We got the tree stand. Basically, this is where I always get my kills. I know someone who loves this place, and they're always going for it, so I know that now. But anyways, right here is a pile of sticks to hide behind. Simple as it gets. So I put a cleat right here so it helps getting up. And you grab onto one of those sticks here. They're pretty secure. And they're just cross beams to hold a 2x4, because I mean, it's just 2x4. It's not very strong, but it'll hold one person. If two people go up there, you're sort of risking it. I don't recommend it. It's just to get up high, so here, I'll show you. We'll go up. Whoops. I'm holding the camera with one hand, and I'm not gonna lie, I had a couple beer today, so yeah, shouldn't be climbing trees probably. So, I'm getting up. So, we're up on the platform. And you see, it gives you a good alternative, sort of a good vantage right there on the pillbox. So if someone was inside there, you could probably hit them from here. And they would have a hard time hitting you. So, that is the advantage once you're up here. But if I'm laying over there, along the tree line, you'll never see me. And I can pick you off, so, or anyone else can. So, that's something to think about. Alright, we're going to get down from here. Okay, we're past this bunker now. We're coming to the edge of the zone. It goes all the way to the cliff, so if you keep going, you hit the cliff, you're on the neighbor's property once you go off the cliff, so that's where it ends. It's pretty safe as far as projectile goes, because airsoft BBs, nobody's going to get hit past the property. Here we go, we got a tent built and just basic little pony walls, things like that, just extra hides, because people go in the tent here and they're pretty much hidden. So I built some advantages to try and get up onto the tent without being shot. So you've got this wall here. So as far as the structures go, this is as far as it goes. The range itself goes pretty much to where you see that light patch there. Where that tree is that we're zooming in on right there. That is pretty much where the cliff starts to drop off. So that's the end of the range. And it goes that way quite a ways, but I kept all the building kind of just in this zone here. The other guy that owns the property here, he wanted some area just left alone, so he likes to walk back there, and I don't blame him, so I agreed to leave that alone. So this is the only area I get to build in, is just this little strip here for structures, which is fucking awesome of him to let me do. So you've seen this before, I think. I've got a couple videos of this tent I built, and it's part of the airsoft course now. It was a project I was doing for Alaskan wilderness shelter style, and seeing if it would work, and I could totally live in here if I had to. Of course, the mildew has become a factor because it's not heated or anything, but if I was living in there and kept it heated, that wouldn't be a problem at all. So, anyways, it's a great hide. I'm going to cut some windows in to shoot out of. That's the next project. I got these trees up here that are easy to climb up because they're sloped. I put some nail cleats in some of them, so you can actually go up them. I think this one, if I remember right, I put some cleats so you can climb up here no problem. So yeah, I think I did. Maybe it's a different tree. But I have climbed up here. This is a good hide. You go up, basically up to where it bends upwards, sit up there, and you got advantage over all that area. Nobody will ever see you. And if you ever have to run away and hide, this is a great spot to retreat and reload. Just jump in there. This is a perfect little cave. So, I've spent a lot of time hiding here. Alright, so we're going to head up to the other side now. We're going to come up more or less the back side. Now we go that way about another 10 acres. So if you have to retreat, you got to run that way. That's fine. There's just no structures really built past there. So there's no point showing you. It's just like the ground here and all. There's nothing built. So just you can imagine what I'm sort of talking about. So we're on the other side of that knocked down tree. It's just over there. And the tree stands that way. My pillbox is that way. So we're just coming on basically over here where I've got another structure built, just basically built out of sticks. Just another hide. So, and then we tried building a sort of a wigwam over here. Did a shotgun video over there where those cans are from. Those are Operation Blunderbuss, if you've seen that video. There's a course for a shotgun and all I do up through there. Not so much airsoft. Now we're over at this wigwam we built. It's collapsed over the year it sat, but it's still a wall. So it makes good cover. So we're kind of on the outside perimeter now. Now that hillside, more or less the property line. So that's the neighbors going on there. So we don't really go up past that hill too much. Now we're advancing in on the pillbox. It's actually my absolute favorite part of the whole airsoft course. I've got all these down logs to still work with. I'm going to be building more hides with all this downfall because it just gets out of the way and it's perfectly good stuff to build walls out of. Like this one needs to be rebuilt. This came down over the summer. I had a really nice wall built here to advance in on the pillbox there. So, but you can see it's a very small course, but when you get 6 to 12 people playing, it's big enough. I mean, you wouldn't want it any bigger, otherwise you guys would just be hiding out there all day and not shooting at anyone. So here we are, we're coming to the back side of the pillbox. I just put this roof on just right now out of a wall that had fallen down. I still got to pound the nails down, so if someone climbs up there, they're not going to get nails in their feet. But the idea here is I'm going to pound those nails down, get this, so at least, you know, someone of 160 pounds can at least stand on it. Get some more walls up and sort of go a second story, kind of get the tower going. So at least you can match the tree house down there. Sort of the plan. So we get in, and as you can see, you got cracks through here, so you could always shoot up if you had to, or shoot downwards. I mean, I don't think it'll ever go that route, but just in case. Now we're inside, we're looking out across that wall with the little holes, and yeah, pretty much the whole paintball course, or airsoft course. We play paintball, just we haven't done it yet here. Though I built this for paintball and airsoft. Mostly we're just playing airsoft these days. So, I don't know. We'll go on towards the other exit where the other team would enter. And it's a good, I'd say about 150 feet to 300 feet to, I'm just guessing, from entrance to entrance. So they're sort of just out of range. This is the other gate, right here. So you come in, and you can barely see the enemy team that are down there as they come in. So, it's the basic idea of it. And then You got all sorts of hides. I mean, you don't see them because they're just below the fern level. And that's kind of the point. So, you got lots of cover. I mean, it's phenomenal cover here. This is probably one of the best airsoft zones you could play if you want to do sniper on sniper, in my opinion. Now, I haven't been to lots of airsoft zones, but I'm sure there's some pretty cool ones, so don't try and correct me.